Welcome back to Decodiva, the channel where we bring timeless beauty and vintage inspiration straight into your home. Today, we're stepping into the festive world of elegance, charm, and a touch of nostalgia, inspired by the inimitable Bunny Williams. In this video, we'll explore how to create a vintage Christmas entryway that radiates warmth, sophistication, and that layered, eclectic luxury Bunny is so well known for. Whether your home is grand or cozy, these ideas can transform your entry into a welcoming holiday haven. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing how you bring these ideas to life in your own spaces. Bunny Williams is celebrated for her impeccable blend of classic and comfortable, creating spaces that feel both refined and lived in. Her interiors never shout, they whisper luxury through thoughtful layers and curated charm. Her philosophy is all about making rooms that tell stories, filled with items collected over time, and that's exactly the feeling we'll aim to capture in this holiday entryway design. By channeling Bunny's approach, we'll combine vintage treasures, rich textures, and festive details that feel organic rather than overly styled. Start with the bones of your entryway: flooring, walls, and lighting. A traditional rug with a faded Persian or Aubusson pattern instantly sets a warm, nostalgic tone. If your walls need a refresh, think of soft ivory, muted olive, or even a classic toile wallpaper, something that acts as a serene backdrop for holiday sparkle. For lighting, consider a brass or crystal chandelier. The gentle gleam of antique brass pairs beautifully with Christmas greenery and vintage ornaments. Your console table is the first impression, make it count. Choose one with patina, like an antique mahogany or painted Gustavian piece. Layer a mirror above it, framed in gilt or aged wood, to bounce the light of candles and twinkle lights throughout the space. Add decorative boxes, a silver tray, and a small lamp with a pleated shade, details that whisper refinement and authenticity. Nothing says Christmas quite like greenery, but in Bunny Williams' world, it's done with restraint and natural grace. Drape garlands of cedar or boxwood around the mirror, adding sprigs of juniper or pine cones for texture. Avoid artificial perfection, let it feel gathered, not manufactured. Finish with velvet ribbons in rich tones of burgundy or forest green, timeless, understated, and utterly elegant. Candlelight brings the magic of Christmas alive. Cluster brass candlesticks in varying heights along your console, mixing vintage finds with new pieces for an eclectic look. Use beeswax or ivory tapers. They cast a soft, romantic glow that flatters both decor and guests. For safety, you can also mix in LED candles with real wax finishes. The illusion remains charmingly authentic. Instead of confining ornaments to the tree, let them shine throughout your entryway. Display a bowl of mercury glass baubles on the console table, or hang delicate ornaments from branches placed in a vintage urn. The key is to curate, mix glass, velvet, and hand-painted pieces, creating a collection that looks lovingly assembled over generations. Scent completes the sensory experience of a room. Think of it as invisible decor. Use natural elements like dried oranges, cinnamon sticks, and fresh pine to create an aromatic welcome. Place a small bowl of cloves and nutmeg near the entry lamp, or use a discreet diffuser with cedarwood and amber notes. A framed painting or print adds a personal, layered touch. Consider a winter landscape, an antique still life, or even a classic Christmas print in a gilt frame to anchor the space. Mirrors are another Bunny Williams hallmark. They expand the light and make even a small entry feel grand and festive. If space allows, add a charming chair or bench. Think of an old Windsor, a French cane seat, or even a tufted stool draped with a tartan throw. This creates an intimate, lived-in feel, as if guests might pause to untie their scarves and settle in for cocoa. A small pillow in needlepoint or embroidered linen adds another vintage touch without overpowering the scene. Beyond your chandelier and candles, consider how you can weave soft twinkle lights throughout the greenery. Use warm white tones, never cool or blue, to maintain that old-world glow. Spread them gently through garlands, or tuck them into glass hurricane jars filled with ornaments for subtle shimmer. Texture brings richness and depth to Bunny Williams' style, and it's crucial for vintage Christmas decor. Mix wood, glass, velvet, metal, and natural fibers. Each element adds dimension and story. A wool runner underfoot, a brass tray, a silk ribbon, together they create that beautiful, collected over time feeling. If you have the space, a small tabletop tree or miniature display can be a charming centerpiece. Decorate it with small-scale ornaments, vintage postcards, or even dried flowers tied with silk ribbons. Place it on a marble pedestal or antique side table, grounding it with elegance and proportion. For the finishing touch, style your console with intention. Use a stack of vintage books as risers, place a small vase of amaryllis, and balance with bowls of pine cones or wrapped candies. Bunny always emphasizes balance: tall beside low, shiny beside matte, structured beside organic. Think about what your guests feel the moment they step in. The sights, sounds, and scents should instantly transport them, a moment of calm and beauty amid the holiday rush. A small note or a holiday card displayed on the table adds a personal, heartfelt touch that completes the welcome. And there you have it, an elegant vintage Christmas entryway inspired by Bunny Williams' signature mix of warmth, comfort, and effortless luxury. Thank you so much for joining me today on Decodiva. I hope these ideas inspire you to create your own festive masterpiece that feels timeless and personal. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and comment below, and let me know what vintage Christmas element you'll be adding to your entryway this year. See you in the next one.